Hey everybody, it's Gary the Google Guy here, and I thought I'd give you a heads up on a new feature that can really transform the way you interact with people in your meetings. So we're going to talk about Jamboard, and that has now been added to your Google Meet options. Jamboard, what is it? It is a digital whiteboarding application. You probably have it as a part of your Google Drive. So forgive me for a minute while I just pause and go into our Google Drive screen. You may find the application underneath New, More, and at the bottom of it you may see Google Jamboard. So you can actually create them before your meetings from here. Or if you are in your meeting, you can go to the bottom right corner of the screen in that three dot icon, and up at the top of the menu you'll see an option to open a jam for whiteboard. Now when it brings this dialog box up, it's going to either create a brand new one, and it'll be titled at the bottom there. The file name will be the actual meeting code that you can generate, so you can connect it to your meeting in that way, or you can choose one from Google Drive, which is what I'm going to do today. So I can choose from Drive, and I can go to Recent, which I've already got, and we're going to do our test jam, and we can open that. And you'll see it opens up in the screen for us to be able to utilize. Now, if you want to project this onto the screen so that everybody can see it in the meeting, you may need to maybe drag this to another screen. I'm going to put this on my other monitor, and we will project that and present. You can also have it opened up in another tab like I am, and present from here as well. So you've got some different options. So for this case, we are just going to open it up in that separate monitor. So I'm going to go to Present Now, go to my entire screen. Let me pick that one that we're going to use. And now we can start with our digital whiteboarding piece. Now I've also shared this out with a coworker, and I actually have my trusty Chromebook, and I'm going to be accessing it from there. So a little quick demo on what I can do, and this is my coworker, and if you see to the left, you've got your different options for using Jamboard, and I won't go into too much here, but consider it like a digital whiteboard. What can we do with it? Well, in this case, we can say we are going to brainstorm, and I am just using my Chromebook, which has a touch screen. So we can brainstorm, and I can use my Pixelbook pen to be able to write down things. You can also use your fingers and write that way if you don't have that. A lot of people are transforming their computer way that they're working with things, and they are actually going to those touchscreen monitors. If you can't, you can still use the old-fashioned mouse. So you can actually click on that pen, maybe change the color that you want to use, the stylus type, and then you can just do it with your mouse, which obviously is not going to look as pretty, but you get the idea of what I'm doing, and I'm just doing this with my mouse. So with that piece, you have another option that you can use. You can also do your text piece. So if you look in that lower left corner of our screen there, we can click on the text box, click and drag, and we can start typing whatever we want there. So digital whiteboarding, you can present it on your screen while everybody's doing their own thing. You can share it out like a Drive file. It is a program that you'll have access to through your Google Drive, and now you've got access to work with those in your Google Meet. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, another day, another time, another update. This is Gary the Google Guy, signing off. Have a good one, everyone.